Hey, welcome to my program. Uh, my name is Dave, and I'm going to be your host today. Um, I was going to talk about this, but I'm going to change that to give you my first encounter of Mr. Bigfoot, Yeti, Sasquatch, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to give you my first calling and why, this thing I do. Well, anyways, as you all know, I like to do a lot of hiking, um, camping, just go off somewhere and be gone for a few days. Anyways, and of course I bring my trusted companion, Lena with me, which is my dog. And anyways, what had happened was I had set up my tent. I just used a little pup tent type deal. Nothing spectacular, I don't need all the glory of the home when I'm doing anything. But anyways, I had set up the tent and I dug a little hole so I could get a fire started. Just so I could have some warm coffee. At least have warm coffee. And anyways, so I was walking and picking up dead branches and sticks and dead twigs and stuff so I could get my fire going. Anyways, and I heard something, and I just kind of dismissed it, and I was gathering up more sticks, and I heard it again, and and I looked, and in the direction I was looking at, and I couldn't see anything. So of course, I dismissed that again, and then I had quite a few branches and stuff, and I thought, well, I'm gonna go get my fire started, and all of a sudden, Melina, she was growled, and not a very big growl, just a type of growl, and so I looked in that direction she was looking at, and I still didn't see anything, and I said, what's out there, and she growled again. And I thought, and I'm looking, I couldn't see nothing. So then I thought, well, this was fall, so there was quite a few leaves on the tree yet, and everything wasn't dead, and there was some brush, and so I really couldn't see anything. So anyways, so I thought, well, I'm going to grab a few more sticks and then head back to the tent. Well, all of a sudden, Lena, she barked, and then she growled, and her hair was sticking on her back, on her back. I said, Lena, what's out there? And she growled a little, and her hair was sticking up. And I'm looking, and I couldn't see nothing, And then all of a sudden I heard this crunching. And then I said, Lena, stay. And I'm looking, because I'm thinking it's a bear or something, or a wolf or something, watching me. And I'm looking, and I'm really looking for what was out there. And then I got this strange feeling, and I don't know why, I just got this strange feeling that I was in some sort of danger. And I looked back at where my tent was, and I could see my gun. I had it draped over a tent stake. And it was about, I'm going to say 60, maybe 65 feet away I was. And I said to myself, so if I make a mad dash for that, I know how fast a bear can run, or even a wolf, for that matter, or even a mountain lion. Could I make it? Possible. For my gun. And I know Lena, she would stay between me and what was out there. So I decided, well, I'm gonna, and Lena, I kept her quiet. So what I did was I put down my sticks, and I grabbed my knife out of my sheath. And I said, I'm gonna do the mad dash to the tent and grab my gun. And so I got my knife ready, and I said, Lena, watch him, watch him. And she was, her hair was just sticking right on the back of her head, like, on her back, and her ears were perked up, and she was ready to go. I said, Lena, watch him. As soon as I stood up, because I was going to run for it, as soon as I stood up, here, I crash, bang, and it sounded like someone knocked the tree down because it was running away. And Lena took off after it. I said, Lena, no. So she stopped, and I just kept on running, and I grabbed my gun. I dropped my knife. I grabbed my gun, and I looked, and I could still hear it running through the woods. I said, Lena, come. And of course, she came to me, and all of a sudden it stopped. So I went and got my binoculars, and I looked, and I looked, and I looked, and I couldn't see nothing. So, but anyways, later on when I calmed myself down, because I thought, holy shit, something's going to happen. I had walked out there, and you could see where this, whatever it was, I don't know what it was. And I'm not going to say because I'm not sure. Where, I said it sounded like a knocked down a tree. Well, it was a dead tree. And so whatever it was, it must have turned to run and smacked into this tree and knocked it over. It was I would say 6-inch diameter tree, maybe 10, 15 feet tall. It was dead. I even could have knocked it over. That's how dead it was. But something had, when it took off, it knocked that down. So there you have it, folks. That's my first encounter with, could have been a Bigfoot. I have no idea. But was I in danger? Well, it's a possibility, but I don't know. Lena knew there was something out there. If Lena could talk, I'm sure she would have told me exactly what it was. So, guys, take it for what it's worth. I don't know. There's some strange things that happen out there. You know it, and I know it. But with that in mind, you all take care. God bless, and I'll see you on my next program. Hey, you all take care now. Bye-bye.